Keyron, what's it been like so far to kind of get rolling and get your feet wet here at Auburn?
It's been a great experience so far. I've gotten pretty close with the players as far as Jalen McLeod, Keldrick Fall, and some others. But we've grown as a unit, and I feel like we're going to be special this year.
What's been the biggest transition for you, just kind of coming in?
The biggest transition for me is learning the buck position, more of like an outside linebacker, just on the drop and everything else. But as far as that, I feel like my game has definitely got developed, and I'm being like definitely dynamic more. So it's pretty dope.
What made you choose Auburn, or are you happy with the decision so far?
Yes, I am happy with the decision, but what made me choose Auburn was because just the scheme and like the people around here is, I feel like they're pretty good people, and the scheme is very like specific for my position and for me to develop and go to the next level.
How have your teammates and the coaches sort of welcomed you? Do you feel like you're part of the team already?
Yes, sir, I do. They're pretty cool. Everybody welcomed me with open arms and treat me like family. So that's always a plus.
You had some connections with Coach Freeze in your high school. How beneficial was that for you when you're kind of learning more about Auburn before you made your decision?
That was pretty beneficial. He's almost been everywhere I've been, and like to know like I'm like right behind his footsteps. I feel like it's only going up from there.
You guys defensively you're doing a lot of stuff early in
Yes,
camp.
sir.
How wild is that to see a defense where you guys are already, multiple fronts doing,
Yeah.
this early, is that pretty neat to be a part of?
I feel like that's a great experience for just to be a part of the defense itself. But our scheme is one of a kind, and a lot of teams will be shocked once they step against us.
How much confidence does it give you that you guys are out there a week and a half in and you're doing all those different things you guys do on defense?
110%. I feel like we're unstoppable.
Jalen was in the same spot you were in last year,
Yeah.
as a transfer from the Sun Belt. Just how much has he been able to kind of help you through this transition, and what have you learned from him?
Me and Jalen McLeod, I feel like we both are pretty dynamic, but it's like we both piggyback off each other. He always coaching me up, I'm coaching him up on the little things, but he's definitely, I'm looking at him as a role model as of right now, because he's a senior and his game it speaks for itself. Like, he's a pretty good player. Like, no, there's no doubt about it. But I'm reaching for the next level and trying to pass him up as well. There's always a competition in that room, so it's always a great experience to go against him.
Sylvester mentioned that the energy was a little bit different getting to practice in the stadium on Saturday. Did you feel some of that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I did.
What was it like?
It was more of like the intensity on defense was pretty good, but we just got to pick the energy up on the sideline. But I feel like Scrimmage 2 will be much different, and we're going to bring more energy and intensity.
When you decided to leave Arkansas State and Sun Belt, was this the type of destination you wanted to go to sort of challenge yourself?
Yes, sir. I was looking for the best of the best and try to level up the confidence and level up my competition level. So it's definitely the best of the best, and just the environment is a plus as well.
How long has it taken you to go, hey, I'm a football guy, not a basketball? You're a basketball guy for a long time.
Yes.
Do you feel full football now?
I feel all football. My body feel all football as well. But just becoming like a football player in my senior year of college, my senior year of high school was pretty neat of me. Like just to switch the gift, yeah. But it's pretty neat because I never thought or seen myself in this position, and it was pretty odd. So,
do you feel like that's helped you in kind of development, that you got started late, so you had quicker ground to make up? Do you feel like that's helped you though, being older?
Yes, sir. I feel like that's helped me on and off the field, because I'm challenged a lot in football, and my manhood is challenged a lot in football, like going against another man and see like who's dominant. So it's very like it's a neat role.
What do you think your strengths are as a pass rusher? Your skill set.
I feel like I can do all. If you ask me, I got speed, I got the power, I got the finesse. So anybody that lines up in front of me is going to be a challenge. Like, they got to know I'm coming with everything, and it's going to be hard to stop me.
How much fun is it to? You guys standing up on the field at the same time at times, there's a lot of different roles. Is that a lot of fun to be able to
Oh my God,
do all over the place?
It's incredible. Having Kelton Fall, me as myself, and Jalen McLeod on the field as once is pretty scary. So anybody that's facing us, it will be a shock.
What's it like to get to play with DJ Durkin? Just how energetic he is off the friends. What does he bring?
In the meetings and practice, it's pretty fun because him as a person is energetic as like on and off the field, but our scheme brings out his energy and brings out like everything about our program. So it's pretty fun.
What's Keyron? 19 days, you'll be going up to Jordan Hare Stadium playing your first college game. How special is that going to be for you?
It's going to be incredible just to have my mom and all my family come down. I feel like it's going to be a great experience. I got my feet wet yesterday, Saturday, on the scrimmage, but I got a sack first play out there. So once the doors are actually open, it's going to be fun.
You looking forward to hitting quarterbacks for real?
Oh, yes. No doubt.
How special was Malcolm Simmons Saturday? What was it like to get to watch him play?
He's a freak athlete. He got jets on him. That's all I can say. He got jets on him. It's hard to see him and like not be mad, but I'm happy at the same time because he's on our team.
You and Valdo both made the transition from basketball to football. You guys ever talk about that? You guys, has it ever come up that you're both, basketball players and made that jump?
Yeah, me and Valdo, I feel like we have the similar like physique and body frame, but he's a freak athlete as well. But we've really never talked about basketball. It's all football.
Keyron, you strike me as somebody that has a lot of confidence. Did you ever hesitate or about coming and playing this and competing, or did you feel like you belonged here?
I feel like I belong here from day one. Like I wanted to go in the SEC as a freshman, but like schools were scared because I just didn't have like the experience to come in at Power 5 just compete. But my level of confidence has always been there. My work ethic has always been there, and that's what got me here.
Robert Lewis is a Sun Belt guy too, coming over from Georgia State. Did you guys ever cross paths?
We didn't, but he's been an eye opener in practice. He's a well-rounded receiver.
We talked to JC, and he said Jaron Thompson's been a leader out there. How much do you guys see that, even up front, to see a guy like Jaron taking control of the defense?
Jared, he brings a lot of energy as well. Just coming and leading and being the voice of the defense. Him and Eugene, they're pretty the voice of the defense, and just get everybody rolling before practice and before meetings. So I'm glad to have them as a leader as well.